Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be going through my latest prediction for the 2024 presidential election. So we will be going through each of the swing states. We'll get started on the West Coast and then move eastward. So with the current standings, we have the safe, likely, and lean states characterized with 226 electoral college votes for the Democrat, in this case Joe Biden, to 235 electoral college votes for the Republican, in this case Donald Trump. So let's add a tilt characterization, and let's get started with the state of Nevada. I think in Nevada, things are looking pretty good for the Trump campaign. I'm not sure if it'll be tilt or lean, but I'm going to go with lean for now. I think it'll be close, but no, we're going to go with tilt. But I do think it'll be close, but I do think that Trump currently has the edge in the state and has been doing quite well in the polls, so we're going to give the state of Nevada to the Trump campaign. Then we go to the state of Arizona. In Arizona, I do think Biden has a better chance in Arizona than he does in Nevada, but I don't think either of these states are going to go to him if the election were to be held today, so we're going to give that state to the Trump campaign. And next up, we have the three Rust Belt states, and then we have one more state in the Sun Belt, that being the state of Georgia. So in Georgia, I think this state is most likely going to go towards the Trump campaign. I can maybe even see a world where it goes lean, so we're going to characterize it as such. I don't think that the Biden campaign has much of a chance if the election were to be held today in North Carolina. They are hoping. He's been doing rallies and stuff in the state, but I don't think that it'll be enough to be able to win the state. Obama was able to win it in 2008. But I don't see a world in which Biden is able to win North Carolina in 2024. Then we get to the three Rust Belt states that really will determine who the presidential election winner is. So we get started with the state of Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, the polling is pretty close, but I do think that it is likely to go toward the Trump campaign. And then we get to the state of Michigan. In Michigan, it's going to be a little bit closer, but we'll have to see how it goes. I think that of the three states, Michigan and Pennsylvania are more likely to be in the Democratic column, but Trump is currently doing quite well in the polls, so we're going to give the state of Michigan to the Trump campaign. And with those two states, Trump is at 293 electoral college votes to Biden's 226. So Trump has already got a lock on the presidency with the magic 270 electoral college votes. But next up, we'll go to the state of Pennsylvania. So in Pennsylvania, I think the state has a good chance of going to the Trump campaign. It might be a little repetitive that I keep saying this, but after Biden's kind of pretty bad debate performance, things are looking even better for the Trump campaign. He was up in the polls before then, but now he's even more up in the polls, and things are looking pretty good for the Trump campaign. So we're going to give the state of Pennsylvania as a tilt to the Republican candidate, in this case Donald Trump. And then I think I'm going to change my rating for Nevada. I think that's possibly a lean. But I do think that if Biden is going to win, he needs to do better in the Rust Belt. He needs to win Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. That would bring him to barely 270 electoral college votes, and it would be enough to win the presidency. He's probably going to have a better chance of winning the presidency through the Rust Belt than he does through the Sun Belt. He is quickly losing ground in the Sun Belt, that being the states of Nevada, Arizona, and Georgia. So I do think that if he is going to win, he'll have to go through the Rust Belt, being the states of Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. But if the election were to be held today, this is how I predict the electoral college map would break down: 226 electoral college votes for the Democrat to 312 for the Republican candidate. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about my characterizations, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.